Okay, take 3. Literally, I tried this 3 times now. Good morning and welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure. This is part 2 to the fall garden. We did part 1 yesterday, and I'm going to try to do as much as I can today and post up this video today. So welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure, and let's do this again, you guys. So we got let me start out by saying the sun has taken away all the names off the name tags. I came out here 3 or 4 times rewriting the names on the name tags, and I forgot for like a week probably, and come out here and the names are gone. So no more names on the name tags. I don't know what I have except for, by name, except for by memory, but I don't know exactly what each plant is. I know a few of them, so let's go. These are bok choy. So one of these is a baby bok choy, and one of these is a winter heart Chinese bok choy. These are either broccoli or cauliflower. The spinach did not do good. It didn't die. It's growing with all the rest of these, but it did not grow. I don't know why. This is a green. This is I think a Chinese green, so we're just going to call it an Asian green because I don't remember exactly if it was Chinese or Japanese. And this is a lettuce. This is a cut and cut again lettuce, and this should have been planted a long time ago. It can be eaten now, but we're going to get all this stuff planted in the garden. So we're going to start by putting some of the broccoli and the cauliflower in the back. All right. All right, we're going to do the biggest and the healthiest ones. So there's only 3 in this one. All right, there's one. Oh, there's 4. Little tiny one. Okay, so our little tiny guy, let's spread this dirt out. They can stay in here. The little tiny guy, we're just going to put the little tiny guy back because it's too small and it's just going to take up space that I need. So we'll leave it in here and see what we can do with it beyond this point later. Let's go get something else. Here's the next one. Come on up. There we go. There's one. Come on off. Yes, we are going to overcrowd this, you guys. We're going to overcrowd it. I want to get as much in here as I can, protect it, not worried about the slugs. We're going to crowd it. So what I'm doing is, if you can see, this long stem right here to the roots, I'm putting all this under the ground. Never planted these before, and I should have researched it. I didn't, but I'm planting them. I don't know why I didn't research this stuff before planting them. All right, so here's a small one. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the bucket where the other one is and grab some more. All right, guys, we'll plant these, and then I'll turn the camera off for a while. All right. Come on, thank you. There we go. Big ones here. Nice ones. Looks like there's 4 nice ones here. Something tells me this is broccoli. I don't know why, because some of the broccoli I have are going to grow really tall. Oops. Excuse me, guys. I hope my butt's not in your face. Big old rock. I just smashed that pretty bad with my foot over there. There's a good 4 of those, you know. I think I'll go ahead and put these in the box and put something else in here. Can plant these outside in the other spots. Okay, so this is what we're doing, and we're going to fill this spot up completely. And I will get as much in here as I can off camera and close this up and show you guys what it looks like when I'm done. All right, peace out for now. All right, guys, we're back with the planting of the fall garden. And you know what? I think I'm done with this spot. I actually managed to plant everything in here. I mean, of course, there's a whole bunch of small stuff, guys. There's a bunch of small stuff left, but I planted some of every plant except for these. I might replant these spinach by seed, but all these plants, I replanted all these plants, and I'll go take these little plants over to my neighbors and see if they want any of them. I have a few neighbors that garden around here that eat what they grow, so I'm gonna do that. Another thing I want to show you guys too is yesterday when my neighbor was hollering at me while I was making a video, he was telling me to come get the wood. Check it out, guys. Look at this wood. Yeah, all this wood here. We got some stuff to build, you guys. I'm so happy and excited. I'm charging my drill. I might build a box today. I do have to totally redo a box. The small one up front is starting to warp in on the sides, so I'm gonna redo that box today at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break now from the garden. I've been working all morning, so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go show you guys what I planted real quick up close, and then we'll go ahead and end this video and post it up, you guys, for the fall garden. All right, I do want to try to plant carrots still, just to let you guys know that I have 4 different kinds of carrots to plant, and I might sprinkle the seeds down in here. Sprinkle the seeds down in here because I'm going to be keeping this wet. So, but look at it, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. All this lettuce, and then I put the tall lettuce where I could reach them. The tallest ones I had, I put them out in the forest because they're the biggest ones. Bok choy. Look at that bok choy. One of these are bok choy and one of these are winter choy. Oh, I forgot to plant somebody, guys. I forgot to plant one. Let me see. Let's just stick a finger down in the ground right here. Whoa, almost took a little plant up. Up a little bit. All right, that's another lettuce. All right, got lots of lettuce down here. I can't wait to see if the cauliflower and the broccoli want to grow heads. I really hope they want to grow heads, you guys. Last time I grew broccoli and cauliflower, they didn't do nothing but grow tall. That was all they did. No seeds, no heads, nothing. So hopefully we got something going down here, guys. I'm really hoping for the best here. This is going to grow as long as it grows until it's ready. Right? Peace out for now. As I said, I got to do some work on these, so I'm going to rebuild this one. So this one's all warped, real thin wood, so I'm going to rebuild this one. And I got to build some across the way too. Come on, camera. Thank you. I'm going to build some across the way, right there behind those 2 stumps. Right here. In the springtime, all this is sunny at 7 a.m. and over there too. So I have permission to clean this side up and plant some watermelons. Hopefully my watermelons next year will get enough sun being over on that side of the alleyway. Well, peace out again for now, guys. Until next video, peace out and grow happy, you guys. Grow everything you can and eat what you grow. Peace out, guys. Yes, I know I ended the video earlier, but I forgot something I wanted to show you guys with one of the original compost piles where I had all the plants that we just planted in the garden, in the fall garden. Remember that we composted this. We put down here, we put corn husks down here, corn stalks down here. I'm pretty sure we put some sunflower leaves down here. We put some old dried up leaves from plants up on the porch that are not edible, but they're still brown. We put a lot of green stuff in here. So let's look and see what this looks like now that all of those pots are out of the way. Remember now, this is where all the winter or all the fall crop was. All those containers. Let's see what we got down here other than big giant worms. Let's see, there's a stem. Look how easily crumbly that stem is. It crumbles down to nothing. Look at that. This is why I like to compost in place. Look at all that. All that good soil. I'm not seeing anything we planted down here except for a few stems. I mean, anything that we put down here except for a few stems. Well, look at that. There's some more corn husk. Look at that corn husk. It pretty much dissolves. Crumbles down to nothing. Look, here's some more. Look at that. That's all being composted by the worms and the microorganisms and all that good stuff. I can't believe how well it's getting composted. Look at that. Look at this. Wow. That's whole corn stalk. Whole corn stalk. Look at it. It's doing what it's supposed to do, guys. And I just wanted to show you that because I love composting this way. I love composting in place. And you guys saw what I put down there in earlier videos. Getting ready for this, getting this prepared. All the stuff we stuck down in there. Same thing with all these. All these are done the same way. And look at all, it's nothing but soil. Nothing but soil. This is the last one that we did with complete soil. This is like, we'll call this the oldest bed of soil that we made ourselves. And look, I'm not pulling out anything out of here. We started this bag right here. We started in here. All that soil started out with just a little bit of my own compost, because you want the live microbes and the worms, and it all started out with compost, and now it's all soil. Let's look over here. I put some leaves on here, and then I put dirt back on top of it again. If you look in here, we're going to go down to all the leaves, just like we did with the other compost pile in front of the shed. Cover it all up with leaves, or cover it all up with dirt. Keep it wet and damp through the winter, and the worms and microorganisms will come and eat this stuff down and make me some more compost. All right, that's compost, compost, compost. I love making compost. I'm not making it. Nature's making it. Nature's own fresh, homemade soil. Oh, I got the phone or the camera stuck in the fence. Yeah, nature's own homemade soil, guys. All of this we've been working on all this year. All this started out just barely any plants at all, barely any soil at all, and we just kept building them up higher and higher, putting more and more in them. You seen that one down there, how much we got in there, and it's almost completely soil. Just like these are completely soil. This one on the bottom down here is all completely soil. You guys saw what we put in there. And now it's all leaves up here. And I'll give this a couple months, November, December, January, these leaves are going to be all soil. I love composting, guys. All right, I just wanted to share that. Peace out. Oh wait, hang on before I peace out. All my tomatoes that are left over with that heavy rain we had, they all split. Every last one of them. They all split. Which is really sad. The little teeny tiny ones did not split, but all the big ones split. So we have a few. Look at that split. So yummy. But yeah, look at that. It's not even ready. And the rain made it split. So don't leave harvestable food out in the rain like I did. I should have had these harvested, but I was enjoying coming out every day and just eating them off the vine. And that's a bad idea because the rain made them split. We had 2 days of rain, 2 days of heavy rain, and they split. I'm not going to have to water for a while, actually. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that too. I learned that. That's a lesson learned. Do not leave ripe food or food that's almost ripe in the rain because it will split. It will get overwatered and it will split. Harvest them before the rain. All right, that's what I just learned. Peace out, guys. Till next video. Grow and eat what you grow. Have a good, wonderful time growing. Experiment, have fun, and grow. You can grow right now, here in October. Grow, eat what you grow. Peace out. Okay, yes, I know I said I was done with the video. I know I said that. But I want you guys to be a part of everything that I'm doing here. At the beginning, my first video, I said everything I want to record, the good and the bad. So you guys remember the tea. You guys remember the compost tea and the banana tea I made? Well, I cleaned all the gunk out of them earlier, and I'm gonna feed these plants we planted today some of this compost tea. Now this is super, super concentrated. I haven't added anything to it. I haven't taken nothing away from it for months. It's just been sitting, and let me tell you, it looks really good. After I got this stuff out of it, it looks really good. So this is the yuck that came out of it. This is both of them. And I'm actually gonna put this into the compost pile over there at the end down there. Way on the end, I'm gonna put it in that compost pile down there. But let's check out this compost, guys. This is the banana. Look at the color the banana compost tea, or the banana tea turned. The banana tea turned red, you guys. That's awesome. And real quick here, we have our compost tea. It's all nice and cleaned out, you guys. All we gotta do is get a cup and put some in. Hang on. Get a cup and put some into our watering tin here. I'll get a color of that. Look at the color of this. I mixed it up like 3 or 4 hours ago, so it's mixed. I came out here and got all this stuff ready and prepared after I ended the last video, because I just thought, you know what, I should feed these plants and they would do a whole lot better by morning. So let's do that real quick. Let's feed them. Mix it. We're mixing it. Mix it really well. I trust this stuff because I've been using it for 2 years now, guys. Everything got hot. It laid over from the sun. And then now it's all standing back up again. Just want to water stuff over everybody. I'll do half of one container, and then I'll do half of the other container off a video. But we want to make sure we get this stuff good and watered here with this tea. This tea is going to help it out a lot, you guys. Again, for all of you that don't know, this is compost tea mixed with banana tea. Let me tell you, this stuff works wonders. I learned to stop using this stuff so much after everything starts flowering. After everything starts flowering, don't keep on watering this stuff because it's too much. Like the tomatoes and the melons and the peppers, don't water them too much because after a while the feed starts turning the leaves yellow. They're getting too much nitrogen. I might just have enough to do both of these sides in one container. This is quite a bit. Again, it's almost dark, you guys. Do this at night. Do this in the evening after the sun has gone down. So your sun's out that way. Do this in the evening after the sun has gone down, and your plants will definitely thank you for it. Everybody should be rose and standing up in the morning. Just in a few hours, everything should be standing up. This stuff works that good. And it stinks. I mean, it doesn't smell really bad. It doesn't smell half as bad as some of the stuff in the stores, but it stinks. So don't get it on you if you don't want to be smelling bad. I think I'm just going to water in one, you guys. And I'll come back in, and then like I've been doing with this stuff, I water it in at night, and then I come back in the next morning, whether they need water or not, and I'll water them a little bit again, just so this stuff can soak into the ground, down into the roots where it needs to be. And this stuff also makes contact to the plants through the leaves. Not very much stuff you buy makes contacts and helps these plants through the leaves like this stuff does. This stuff waters right through the leaves as well. The leaves absorb this stuff and they love it. All right, guys, I will keep you updated on our fall garden. All right, peace out for reals this time, you guys, and eat what you grow. Peace.